Hello, welcome to the Laptop YouTube channel. We've been discussing on data science, and we've went through a series of libraries used for data science in Python programming language. You can check the link below to see the previously released videos. Then I would also like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can get subsequent videos. So in this session, we'll be discussing on the Seaborn library. The Seaborn library is used for making plots. It's a statistical library which is built on Matplotlib and can be integrated with the Pandas library. So let's get started. So to use the symbol library, you would like to install the symbol library by saying pipe install Seaborn. So with this, you'll be able to download the latest version of the Seaborn library. So I already have the Seaborn library installed, so I won't be going through the pip install Seaborn. So I'm just going to import Seaborn. I'm also going to import the pandas library. Okay, so in order to demonstrate the Seaborn library, I'll be making use of this data set, which is the COVID-19 data set, which I downloaded from the Google repository. So you can also find this particular data set with the link provided in this video. So this particular data set that I'll be using. I'll import it using the pandas library. So I'll import it as a data frame. You can see the Seaborn library that I want to use. So this is the data set I want to use. So I get a lot of warning, which I would like you to ignore this warning. I'm just going to run this again just to get away the warning. So I said, so to make use of this particular library, I will import this data set. So I'll say pd.read _csv. So the data set can be found under this particular folder. So this is my current folder, this is my code. So the data set can be found here. So I'm going to provide the right link to the data set, which is archive/country. Okay, let me just try to copy this. This I'll be able to read the data set. So this is df. Okay. This Seaborn library provides several functions that can be used for plotting. So we have series of plots you can do using the Seaborn library. So first and foremost, we'll go to the line plots. So you would like to use the line plots for continuous data in your data set. So if you look at our data set now, so we have something like this. So we have something like this. So this can be referred to continuous data, something like this, like this, like this, like this, number of dates, something like this. So to make use of the line plots, so I'll say cns.lineplot. Then you have to specify that your data frame, which is df. So after you specify your data frame to be df, then you specify your x-axis. So what you want it to be in your x-axis. Let's say we want to plot the depth against the confirmed. So we say that det x equal to det, then y equal to confirmed. So with this, by running it through this, we'll be able to make a plot, a line plot. So this is det confirmed against det. So you can see this is simple plot. So the next kind of plot we'll discuss is the count plot. So the count plot will be used for the categorical data in our data set. So this is used to count the values. So it's also provided by the CNS library. So to make use of this count plot, you see that cns.count plot. So in this case, you might not need to you don't need to provide the x and y data in your count plot. So you say that data equals to df. Then you can see your x point that you want to count. So I'll be counting this country / region. So I'm going to copy this. Now provide my x point, which is this. So this is not looking so simple to understand anyway. It's not looking simple to understand. So you have a very dirty data set. So let me specify another one, which is much easier to understand. So this is what we have by using count plots. So it's going to count each values, the numbers of observation or record for each values in this particular data set. So I mean something like this. Maybe not unique. Yeah. So these are the values in this column. So what the count plot is doing is to count the numbers of observation of each of these and to return it as a bar plot. As you can see, you have something like this. Because this quite shrink together, so you can try to expand your plot by using the matplotlib library. So I can import matplotlib. Plot. So you can see plot.figure fig size equal to 10,8. I will always like to put plot.show. So this plot.show will get with this particular one. So you have something like this, which is much more beautiful than the way it was. Okay, so I'm also going to make use of some other data sets. I'm going to create a subset data. I want to make use of some other functions. So in my subset data, I'm going to extract data set for just one country. which I can just specify any country randomly. Okay, let me specify that of Italy. So because I was able to get much more data points for Italy. We can specify something like this. So df underscore subset. So we have this for Italy. This is just one data point. Okay, so let's try to use something else. We cannot get much more data points. So let's use for Africa by specifying this. Africa. So we have so many data points with this. So this is data point for Africa. So with pandas, we can make several kinds of plots. So we haven't discussed also the scatter plots. So you can also make scatter plot using the pandas, using the Seaborn library. Scatter plot. So you can say SNS dot scatter plot. Then we specify the data point x. In this case, you have to specify x and y because it's a scatter plot. So you can say that x. Okay, let me make these points: death and recovery. Death and recovery. Recovered. So my data will be equal to df underscore subset. So you have this scatter plot. So if you put plt.show, that will get over the warning here. Okay, so that is that about this the Seaborn library. So you also have some other plots you can make for distributions. So we have a lot of plots you can perform with Seaborn library. We have the pie plots, bar plots. We have a lot that we are going to discuss in the next session. So thank you so much.